back in 2003, have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Off the option, here's Jacobs. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3-and-out, something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
Ready, go.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Josh Jacobs, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Eagles 9.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Give to Hall running right. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. They work now on 2nd and 9. Hall again. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
At the 19-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Now Lamar changing the play. On 3rd down, Jackson. He gets it underneath to Hall. Room past the 35. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. See some head shaking on that defensive sideline because so much focus on taking away what he did last week as NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Big gain there for him to start.
I love your observation because you would think they'd be prepared for him after what he did the previous week. But sometimes that skill set actually intimidates a defense, and he used it to his great advantage.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Jackson now. It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's good for Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
At the 16-yard line.
Back to the ground with Hall. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
3rd down.
Jackson being chased out left. And I think the ball's out. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Jackson's going to try the sneak, and he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, give him credit. That's a good, solid game there on the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
Take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
The Love's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. This now a 3rd and 4. 7-7, our score after one. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Love now. And this is going to be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Love to throw for it on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Niners 1st down. They needed 4, they got 8. And it results in a conversion on 4th down. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
1st down, 49ers.
A give, it's Jacobs off the option. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Counter play with Jacobs. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this 1st down. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Here comes 3rd down at 7. Here's Love. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Eagles Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Now Lamar changing the look. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 46, here's second down and 3. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Paul on a give up the middle. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 5.
Here's Jackson to throw on second down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
And now they'll shift things around. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Now Jackson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the 49ers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Following the interception, Love. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On play action, Love to throw, and he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Final play of the half, Love going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's incomplete, took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And he can muster only a couple here to the 24.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. Now Jackson off the play fake. The left side completion to Jones. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He'll find Jones again, complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49ers.
And now an audible here into something else. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Play action. It's Jackson. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And the Niners are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On second down, Love once more. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. Loose inside the 30, and he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 41 yards. On 1st and 10, Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Throwing, Love. That ball caught by Campbell. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That one goes for 30 yards.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Love. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 14-yard line. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here, because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
2nd down and 8. Jackson. And a throw right sideline is complete. And way past the 35 before he's taken down. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. Looking downfield for Jones. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marvin Jones, 63 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I love the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless too.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. To throw now. Here's Love. Touchdown 49ers. Paris Campbell, 32 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Jackson on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Jackson going to shift him around. So the false start will back them up 5. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Straight ahead is Hall. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 13.
13.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Throwing is Jackson. And he'll find Hall. He's got room at the 30. And down to the 28-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave it with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And quickly they get to the line. On first down, right back to Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
At the 25-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
That's how you pick up a first down. You know where the sticks are. You know where the first down marker is, and you find a way to get there. That's called having vision.
He had a lot of vision last week, didn't he? NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was dominant. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hall. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Here comes 2nd down at 5. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Recovered by San Francisco.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Love looking to throw it. Connecting with Hill. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Complete to Taysom Hill.
Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. DK Metcalf, 66 yards. And the Niners strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. McLaughlin for the extra point.
Chase McLaughlin lining up for the point after.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28, Eagles 14.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jackson to throw. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Here's 2nd down. Now Lamar changing the play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now Jackson. Able to find Jones. And he's going to be taken down here. That's short of a 1st down as he gets about 10.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
This is 1st and 10. Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the 49ers, the victory moves them to 7-1 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.